First of all, many of you are being misled by fake, conscious individuals. Now, we about to break this down. We are about to sift the toxicity out of the conscious community. And this is how we are about to do this. Those who are chosen, those of us who are chosen, who are of the royal bloodline, who were chosen to be in a position as spiritual gurus, teacher, high priestess, and high priest. Those of us who have gone through the initiative journey of the initiation into becoming high priest and high priestess. Us, we have spiritual abilities, supernatural abilities that is outside of reading tarot cards and reading the astrological and astrology. Our being is far more powerful than reading books. We don't even have to read books. Most of us, we really don't. We don't have to read books. We are supernatural beings. We are cosmic. We are galactic. So ask yourself this. My YouTube channel has been open. I created my YouTube channel 2 years ago. But a year ago, I began Royal Phoenix Rising. And when I started my channel, you all saw my growth. But as I evolved spiritually, my supernatural abilities began to develop and expand. So if all of this, what you saw that occurred with myself, a year, it took me to tap into my spiritual gifts. It took me to self-mastery, 1 year. I'm still on the journey of self-mastery. However, I'm far more evolved than a lot of those people that you are watching currently. Why am I more evolved? Is because I've tapped into my supernatural abilities. I've tapped into a portal of myself to discover the inner beast, the inner me. Self-mastery, self-discovery. Self-taught, self-made. I have access to my Akashic records. All of us New Age starseeds, we have access to our Akashic records. This information that is accessed within our Akashic records is ancient knowledge, ancient science of history, of historical facts, universal, plus more. So, to bring this around full circle, all of those teachers that you all watch, they've been predicting X, Y, and Z. How come none of them were able to predict this upcoming riot? How come none of them seen this coming? All of what they spoke about, aliens and this, they exposed themselves. Go all the way back to all of their videos where they spoke about the aliens coming, and we the motherfucking aliens, y'all dumbasses. Well, we not, aliens, but, they weren't even talking about us. But, I'm just saying. I don't know. I just threw that out there. All right, let's get back on track. So, go all the way back to those videos. They were speaking about aliens, the invasion of aliens, and how the world is about to end, and this is going to happen. This and that is going to happen. Go to all of those spiritual teachers. Go to their page. See their prediction. What has predicted thus far? Nothing. Go back 1 year ago to all of my predictions. What has transpired thus far? Every motherfucking thing. What did they not see coming with their spiritual, with their highly gifts and all that? What did they not see coming? The rising of the ancient ones. The rising of the indigo starseeds. In fact, they did see this coming, and they intentionally taught you all false history, misleading you intentionally. Fake ass wannabes talking about divine feminine, divine masculine. They are not divine feminine and divine masculine. One, you have to have the blood type of O-, which will make you royalty. And by birth and genetics, a Freemasonry. They not divine feminines. They aren't divine masculines. They know nothing about the journey. Neither does you. Neither do you. That's why you are not with your masculine now, and that's why many of you don't even know who your divine masculine is because there's a science that goes behind it, and you all keep falling for the dumbass fuckery like I have. It's because you are watching these teachers who are misleading you. That's why you keep falling for the wrong twin flame, or on a journey, on a false twin flame journey. You are on a false twin flame journey. None of you have even met your twin flame. There's a science behind it. I'm going to break this shit down so that you all can identify and sift out these fake ass motherfuckers, toxic ass motherfuckers who work for the adversary, who work for an underworld entity. We sifting your asses out. Your time has come. As I was saying, they have exposed themselves. If you don't see that the person has effective, spiritual, supernatural abilities outside of reading tarot and in astrology, they are fake and they work for the adversary, who is an underworld entity. The masculine frequency that has the world convinced that he's God. That part. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and stop here. Y'all biblical God just be giving me. Let me stop here. Y'all biblical creator just be. I swear, man. That guy crafty. He crafty, man. He crafty. But not crafty enough because you got caught. You always get caught. You know why? Because we are far more smarter than you. We run circles around you in every way. Musically, intellectually, spiritually, emotionally, physically. We run circles around you. You all set yourselves up every time. It got so bad, guys. I kid you not. Guys, it got so bad to the point now I do nothing. I literally watch people dig themselves in a hole just as my past situation. I'm going to explain that too. I had a situation, guys, I'm going to bring to the public that occurred with me with people trying to scheme me, thinking that I was dumb and young. Trying to scheme me. People from South Africa. Really? It turns out you already know how it goes. The tables turn. I was hip to the entire thing. I had recordings throughout the entire... Bro, I was 100 steps ahead of y'all. The entire time. Got voice recording, pictures, everything. You name it. Why? Because we are a genius mind. We are always 10 steps ahead of you. And even if we miss shit, you still dig yourself in a motherfucking hole. It never fails. We can never go wrong, guys. And that's the secret. Because we are Saturn's children. We are favored by Saturn. We can never go wrong. So whenever they try to plot against us, they just dig themselves in a hole. I just got to the point, really, dead ass, I just watch. And when it's done and over, I hit them with my plot twist. But I'm going to go ahead and stop here. All right? You all know what it is. Until next time, peace, love, and light be unto you. Ashe.